Wonderful welcome here in the Open de France, transmitted in direct today again by pololine.tv. We are having the third match in Group C, playing two teams. Octagon is playing La Fija Sandbox, and out of two matches so far, La Fija Sandbox, they had 2 wins, so it looks excellent for the round of the last 8 teams in the Open de France by Barnes. And Octagon so far, no goals, yes, but no win so far, and that's the fact that Equipe Octagon like to change. We have the two teams playing for Octagon. Let's present the two teams. It's Alex Morange. He's the CEO, he's the organizer, he's the captain outside of the field, and he is the manager. Working for him is Gabriel Iglesias, so he's a very good manager and they know what to do. Number 2 playing Jota Chaban with 5 goals. And number 3, well-known Martin Aguirre, is here with 7 goals. Farah is here as well in the team area of Octagon. And it's a great atmosphere with Martin Zito and his father. Playing at the back position is Thomas Williams, and he concludes the team with 16 goals of handicap, like most of the teams here taking part of the Open de France by Barnes. La Fija Sandbox playing in the white team shirts, and it's a tremendous team with the team captain. It's Arthur Madrid. He's doing very well with his team and is participating in a great style. He got a fantastic player playing at the number 2. A great talent is Nicolas Tomasevich, playing with 1 goal, but he got a T, so everybody will watch at him because he's doing so fine right now. One of the stars in this tournament, we all decided there are 4 or 5 or 6 players here in this tournament out of the 16 teams are really impressing us, is Rufino Bensadon, playing with 7 goals and tremendous hits, tremendous goals, tremendous penalties, and a fantastic player. Young, a little bit about 20 years old, and a great future, a great star from Argentina. And Francisco Fernan Elizalde, the highest rated player today on the field, is playing with 8 goals, and that concludes the team handicap of 16 goals. So here we are, and Fernan Elizalde is one of the top 10 players, the top 40 players in the world. They're participating here, and he's so far under the top scorer. Raul Aplacet with 19 goals so far, as you see. And you do have in the ranking very close also, it's one of the top scorers, Rufino Bensadon, as you see, with 16 goals, so he's doing right well. And Geronimo Di Carril with 16 goals as well, so one of the top scorers here in this tournament. And unbelievable, this level and the scoring so far in already the matches. So as you see, the statistic department of pololine.tv, they're collecting everything. It's good, just good, and to know who are scoring most of the goals and who's really a danger to the other teams, and just perfect. So the weather is okay, more or less, a little rainy, but so ahead of the match. And but now it's quite fine. It's 18 degrees, sunny, and we do have also a listener, just see from the in the statistic that Robert Storm is here with by Sunmem. He's 7 goals so far. Raja with 6 goals. So also the amateurs are here listed and how many goals they scored. And Augustin Emsens, he will be quite proud, be number 3 so far, and he's playing with his team with Animales in a great spirit, so 4 goals and so on. Ulisse, also very important goals he scored, and just we're collecting everything. Perfect, just perfect. And you get informed. So, La Fija Sandbox in the white, Octagon in the blue. And here we are about to start the 2 umpires. And this afternoon is Gonzalo Lopez Vargas and Rafa Silva. And a third man, if they're not in the same opinion, is Ben Turner, just sitting here close to us on the tall chair. And he will have the final decision between these 2 umpires on the field. But so far, it's also a great and outstanding effort by the umpires. There's no problem. no injuries in horses, and players more or less fine. So everything is in the green zone. So we're about to start. Let's Go Polo Group C. And La Fija Sandburg looks excellent so far. 2 wins and Octagon, no win. They do need their first win in the tournament. Please remember, only the first 2 teams in each group. They will continue into the group of the last 8 teams. So here we are. Martina Gere. Martin controlling it first and then sending it a little pass by Thomas Williams. Thomas. And what a nice one, taken just on the left a little bit out of the danger. So what a great back shot by Jota Chavan. Open it up, brings back the danger, but the ball went off the sideline. So will be seen a hit-in. We heard play very loudly, shouted by the umpire, and ball went in by Fran Elizalde. Fran, open it up a little bit to the right. What a nice interception. Rufino Benzadon is there. First action by Rufino, and what a nice drive. Just into the other half, sending it back to Fran Elizalde, lifting it up a little bit on the near side, just waiting that the ball will come down, and just to control it much better, changing a little bit the right direction, and wonderful change, and open up a new line, and what a great shot under the neck into the goal. What a great run, a great assist by Rufino Benzadon and Fran Elizalde, the final one, as you see in the replay. What a tremendous goal, and it's like in the Wonder Polo book, it's written like this. So by the hit out, taken strong and straight, passing it to Rufino Benzadon. He's sending it up immediately, it's a little control, and then the final shot, there's no big waiting, so immediately using the opportunity, it just scored a fantastic goal. The first goal of this match, and Fran Elizalde again, and that's Jota Chavan. Jota coming in, perfectly taken over and nicely taken by Williams. Williams now. Thomas controlling it on the boards, under pressure. On the right side there's Nicolas Tomasevich. Nicolas, backshot, open backshot, nice one, taken perfectly to Martina Gere. Sending it back immediately, perfect pass to Jota Chavan. And he tried to open up, but not a real contact. Not that he wanted to have a ride-off. Back shot, little interception by Rufino Benzadon. Just waiting for the right moment just to send a nice under the neck. And Nicolas Tomasevich. Nicolas, no. Taking it over. Yes, he can take over. But in between, coming in perfectly, Thomas Williams. Thomas. Back shot under the tail. Open it up to Martina Gere. Martincito. Nice one. Open one. Great one. Into the other half. Alex Morange, the 2 team captains, or Arthur Madrid. Arthur backed it up, open, perfectly taken away a little bit of the danger zone, but they're still back. Jota Chavan, Jota's working on it just to keep it there, but open it up again on the other side by Rufino and Arthur Madrid. Arthur, what a great number 1. Look at this, he was there. Unfortunately, can get hold of it, but nicely taken by Arthur. Thomas Williams, perfect pass, and Rufino's there, just stopped it on the near side, took it over on the offside, opened it up, going from boards to boards, and left it there, and it's a loose ball. Now Martina Gere, perfect, picking up the pieces, say no problem, I will take it, and he's off and running through the goal. He's turning back his head, he knows he got a lot of time, maybe he can drink an espresso, no better, he prefers to score the goal. Well done by Martincito Aguirre. It's one little mistake, as you saw, losing the ball close to the center line, and then Martincito Aguirre was there. Perfect. As you see in the replay. What a great takeover by Martincito. We are more or less in the half of the first chukker, so that means it's a free change. Players are coming back very fast, just between 25 seconds or between 1 minute normally, but in this case, after the goal, umpire decided after 25 seconds they saw in the ball. So it's a 4 against 3 situation because Arthur Madrid isn't there so far, but Rufino Benzadon is here. Therefore, are taken over perfectly on the near side. Another one by Thomas Williams. And just taking the ball over by Rufino. Great by Thomas Williams. Thomas, back shot. Yeah, everybody asked for a back shot and open it up perfectly. Arthur Madrid. Arthur's coming. Perfect play by Arthur. Nicely taken for himself. and moving it up. What a great play by Arthur Madrid, and just keeping it more ahead by Nicolas Tomasevich. Opening up and back shot by Martin Aguirre. Martin is there, just went to receive the pass. First of all, Chavan and Martincito tried to enter, but great defense by Nicolas Tomasevich, playing all the position under the neck, open it up, perfectly won. It's the one somebody got to call the handicap committee because he's playing brilliant. This young kid with 1 goal, open up on the under the neck, perfect. Just a little jack, back shot, taken over by in the air, but taken over perfectly by Aguirre. But Martin just control it, waiting for the right moment, taken over on the near side, offside, is still under control, and it's still there in favor of Jota Chavan. Wait a second. Jota took it over again, back to Martincito. Martin got a lot of work. Jota Chavan just helping out a little bit, coming just from behind, turning it around, going around the corners, and the ball stays there. What a great interception. Thomas Williams. Thomas is waiting for the right moment. Now he's opening it up a little bit. Maybe now we'll see the big under the neck now. Half swing under the neck, not a tremendous shot, and the ball went wide. Whoa. So will be a free hit in this case, taken by La Fija Sandbox. 2 wins so far, but both teams now with 1-1. An open match so far. Taken nicely by Francisco. Open it up immediately to the right, looking for Rufino Bensadon. What he's doing on the right side, he's just collecting the ball. He's there, don't worry, Fran. And leading it back to Elizalde. Elizalde saying, okay, then I give it back. And Arthur Madrid is perfect in the right position there and moved it up a little bit. Another one. And on the other side, Alex Morange. But no way. Arthur Madrid is really on fire today. Perfectly taken again, and it's still in, it's still close into the danger zone. Taken nicely up by Thomas Williams. Thomas ended up, tried to find Martin Aguirre. Was a great pass, sent it up, and a little bit deflected by the umpire horse, but came back by Jota Chavan. Jota, and open run now on the near side. Another one taken to Octagon. Jota Chavan is still there, but he can't enter because already there was Fran Elizalde. Second bell, yes, we do hear the second bell. That means the rest of the first chukker just for you and for us. And just relax, we are back soon for the second chukker between Octagon and La Fija Sandbox in Group C. Thank you very much. So we're back for the second chukker in Group C. Octagon, they're defending quite well. They got bad luck in the first 2 matches, so that's why they're really hustling. They don't want to lose all 3 matches in the group. But with 1 win, it's quite impossible out of 4 teams to be a minimum second team in the classification. So, but they're still there, and they want to compete with the strongest team in this tournament. And as we found out, there are 3-4 very, very strong teams. And on the opinion of the expert La Fija Sandbox, it's maybe one of the teams doing quite well as a very balanced team. And even the number one, the organization, the CEO of the team, Arthur Madrid, is playing very well, as you saw. And Nicolas Tomasevich is fighting a lot. Rufino Benzadon, I don't have to say many words about him, but it's a great combination. Martina Aguirre, near side. But what a near side. Great near side, opening it up close to the goal and to the team captain, Alex Morange. Great opportunity to score the second goal to went into the lead. And followed up, picking up the pieces, Thomas Williams. Thomas taken over, but immediately open it up by Rufino Benzadon. Arthur Madrid is there. Look at this. Look at Arthur. Look what he's doing. One of the best patrons so far, taken over on the near side. A nice run so far, bringing it close to the 6-yard line and taken over by Jorge Chavan. And Thomas Williams entering the situation. Just waited, but in between, interception, great interception by Fran Elizalde, and moved it up into the goal, close to the goal, but just missed on the right side. Immediately, Fran didn't wait for some tea time. Immediately he scored. He tried to score and to make the things clear. There were not many goals so far. It's only 1-1, but everything is still open. So an opening on the right side. Perfect. There's the CEO of the keeper of Octagon, Alex Morange. Alex still there, nicely taken into the other half. Moved it up, but taken over now perfectly. The last one didn't quite have the power just to be in the goal situation, but turned nicely, perfectly by the Fija Sandbox. Open it up again. Fran Elizalde entering the line. And as you see, a player by Octagon just entered in the replay in this situation. So Fran was coming just from behind, and player by Octagon just went into the line. So that's why we do have a 5B free hit taken by La Fija Sandbox Polo team. Umpires are always talking to each other and just explaining to each other, he can do it, he's all right, no, he's not all right, wait for that, we have to stop, blah, blah, blah. And all the time they're doing something just to follow the match, just perfect. What a great opportunity and work by the umpires. Backshot taken perfectly by Thomas Williams, open it up here by Jorge Chavan. And Martina Aguirre finally took over and sent it up. Octagon very balanced today now, and Nicolas Tomasevich is going out of the way, don't want to create any foul. Jorge Chavan is there, playing from the left, playing to the right, to try to find the freeway into the direction of La Fija Sandbox goal. Rufino Benzadon is taking over. Rufino is leading over. Rufino with a long one, nobody's there. Arthur got some problem here. Close to us, he's just stopping at the center line, but watch out what's going with Arthur. There was a problem, so that's why umpire waiting for a situation just to stop it and to ask what's going on with Arthur. So there was a problem, and of course umpire stopped the match then, and let's see what happened with Arthur Madrid now. Playing so far a great match, has been real in between all the actions and playing brilliant, and now he's going out on the pony line. But let's have a look. So moving off. So he seemed to okay. Maybe it was something on equipment on the horse. The horse looks okay, and Arthur is back. Tremendous helpful today and doing a great job. So he's back at the one position. Well done, Arthur. And the weather change all the time. There's some cloud, there's some sun, there's some wind, there's some everything. So, But so far it stays dry. Let's hope for the best. And we saw the teams preparing before the matches, like real sport equip and other sports, really stretching, running, doing things, and they do have their coach and doing many things. So let's go to action. Let's go to Thomas Billiam. What a nice shot just ahead, and try to find Martin Aguirre. He found him. What a clever back shot. A short one just to open it up again for Thomas Billiams, and he's sending it back. Just deflected in the air by Rufino, and Aguirre couldn't break through. Rufino still there. Open it up. Fran Elizalde. Fran's taking over. Rufino now. Correction before. Just take it around and then we are right. Rufino. Rufino, nice one. Perfect one. Right where exactly Fran Elizalde was waiting to receive the pass and then sending it up again. What a great team play here by the Fija Sandbox. Thomas Billiams in defense. Fake shot. Just turning it. And just to avoid that somebody will follow him. Open it up. Just wait a second and want to be clear where he's going to send the ball. Martin Aguirre. Martin. But Martin Aguirre couldn't get hold. Fran Elizalde. Fran, open it up and it's close to the goal. So we will see a hit in taken by the goal by Octagon Polo team. It's a wealth management, it's a financial expert department, so they know what to do, they have a good research. Even with the Polo team, of course, the Octagon, they just send it out far away. As you see on the far side, and there's some shouting, but taken over nicely by Alex Morange. He was there in the action, deflected ball high in the air, comes down for, let's wait. Jota Shawan was on the inside, shot away, Fran Elizalde taken over, but what a nice steal, perfect steal by Jota Shawan. No, it's Martin Aguirre, no, Martin Aguirre, another one, Martin Aguirre. What a steal there, and Martin Aguirre finally did it. Scored a very important good goal by to Octagon. At the right moment, it's a good timing, just in the second chukker to be back. Have a look in the replay. Wonderful taking over in the last one then, okay. That was easy, but before how he entered in the situation, there was a thunder just right or close to us. Well, watch out. So maybe we will take care for the technique, and the players, of course, maybe they will take care, because the wind will maybe blow away these dangerous clouds. So watch out, and we will be... But the players will continue, okay, we see there. Not a real danger. That's why the umpire, they decided just to play on with Fran Elizalde. What a nice and lifted shot, perfectly taken. And what a nice save by Thomas Billiams. Thomas in defense, open it up to the sidelines. And it's tremendous. Close to the goal, just saved it up by La Fija Sandbox perfectly. Taken over again, and another one, and the ball just went off the sideline. And we're close in the last minute of the second chukker. We will finish this one, and then we will have a little rest, who knows. Because due of the thunder, taken out nicely by Thomas Billiams. Maybe you can hear dramatic noises, but so far everything's in the green zone. Taken over, we are close to the end of the 8th of the last chukker, close to the boards, taken over nicely. What a nice under the neck, taking it just ahead for Jota Shawan. Jota's taking it over, Jota leading it over to Alex Morange. That was very nice by Jota Shawan, and leaving it over to the team captain. And Octagon tried to enter, they went back a little bit, just waiting for the right decision now. Taken over to Billiams, and Billiams taken around the corner, tried to find the way directly to the goal. What nicely taken by Billiams. Maybe the last one now. Alex Morange is there, couldn't get hold of it by Billiams. What a great save coming up again by La Fija Sandbox. Open it up directly and running. Just wait a second and take over by Fran Elizalde. Correction, Rufino Benzadon, nice one, open one, Franz going just ahead, just waiting for the pass, right in the air, comes down, packed out by Martin Aguirre. Aguirre opened it up, back again. We will hear the first bell soon. Taken over in the last second, leaning over very far away just to back it up. Great, and turn it again. It's an up and down game. Close game by Octagon. And La Fija Sandbox are leading back. That's a bell, that's a chukker. Conclude the second chukker and just enjoy in the second rest the Triple Crown presentation in Argentina, opening up the high gold season. So we are back soon. Don't worry. Sending it up to the left, exactly where Santiago Chavan is there, just to receive the pass and taking it over again, going around everybody and coming back again. What a nice play! And we got to prove as he's human or an alien. Unbelievable. Santiago Chavan playing better, stronger.
Vous savez pourquoi j'aime vivre ici? Parce que j'aime ses habitants. J'aime les soutenir avec mon livret. Et j'aime donner 1 euro chaque mois à un projet et voir ma banque en donner autant. J'aime voir s'élever les nouvelles entreprises près de chez moi. J'aime voir arriver à maturité les initiatives locales qui nous régalent. J'aime voir que l'on prend soin des êtres qui nous sont chers. Des solutions concrètes et solidaires existent pour soutenir ceux qui se mobilisent près de chez moi. J'aime mon territoire.
So we are back here in the third chukker. You didn't miss much, but as you see in direct, penalty 2 taken by La Fija Sandbox, and Rufino Benzadon scored another nice goals. Due security reason, we put down on the iron tower the cameraman a little bit, but the thunder went away, and it's just only a little rain, but no more. But for security reason, we just changed a little bit. So no goal in between because you didn't miss much, but around 2 minutes were played already, and it's 2-2. The equalizer just now, so we're back in the third chukker now with everything. So we will see Arthur Madrid's doing quite well, just going ahead, waiting the pass just to receive by Fran Elizalde. Open it up. Long drive, perfect one. Passing everybody. Backshot perfect taken by Jota Chavan. Chavan perfectly. And it was an interception, but one was coming a little bit over from the other side, and that's why umpire blow and stop immediately the whistle, as you see in the replay. The ball was going, and Arthur Madrid turned ahead, and this turning ahead that created the foul. That's why will be a free hit taken from the spot by Thomas Williams. Thomas opened it up nicely, high, lofted one in the air, and Rufino Benzadon was there. Nicolas Tomasevich just opened it up. Perfect one. What a great player, this young Nicolas Tomasevich. Got a lot of discussion because he only played with 1 goal, but he's doing so nicely. So lift it up. We're more or less in the halftime of the third chukker. Everything is still possible. Coming close, but Thomas Williams, Thomas controlling it. What a nice stop and turn, taking away and avoid the attack of the other team. Just open it up to Rufino Benzadon. Rufino is flying over the field. What a great player flying. And try to enter now for the last one. Under the neck. He missed only by half a meter the right goalpost. That's why the ball isn't in. So as you see in this run, horses are flying over the field and perfect under the neck. But finally, the last angle was not there. So we stay as 2-2. Hidden, taken already by Octagon. Octagon opened it up by Thomas Williams and tried to find here Martin Aguirre. Martin close on the boards. Ball is jumping a little bit. The horse is jumping, but leave it over to a player just behind Williams. Williams is coming out of defense, sending it up, high lofted air. Perfect one. And open it up. Perfect open. Tailback shot by Williams. Here was Williams. And everybody is turning now. Let's have a look. Wow, this was an interception. Rufino Benzadon just entered the right of way, and as you see maybe in the replay, was also a little bit dangerous situation. So Rufino was turning and then crossing just ahead of him, a player in the blue shirts. Umpire just explained what happened and who got the line and who was on the way. It was a tricky situation, and that's why the umpire explained it very well. According to the rules, only the team captain is allowed, but they see it in another way, that the line was there to octagon, and that's a great opportunity now to octagon just to score. And Martin Aguirre just placing the ball in the right position. Thomas Williams has helped him a little bit, and we will see. It's 2-2 so far. Octagon is doing very well. Please remember, so far in Group C they got bad luck and no win so far, but maybe this important one. And Thomas Williams, Thomas sending it up, and perfect one, and the ball is into the goal. Fleckman just showed it, as we see in the replay. Just a perfect penalty too taken by Thomas Williams, and scored a very precise goal, perfect one, and teams are coming back quickly. We're in the third chukker, everything's possible. And don't miss the second match today in Group C later on at 5 o'clock. And that means something. They're both teams playing and facing each other, each with 1 win and 1 loss. So that will something dramatic. Who will be enter in the round of the final 8 teams. Taken over nicely now and dribbling the ball. The FIFA sandbox is back. It's the answer. Saved it up on the line. It's not in already. Taken over by, must be Thomas Williams in the end who took it out. Martin Aguirre. Martin. Saved on the line and just handed it up. And Alex Morange. Alex is here. Alex, just concentrate. Taking a nice drive along the field. Great offside. That looks good. Ball was jumping just in the moment you want to do a second one. Rufino Bensadon. It's coming back. Rufino just waiting for the right moment. Lead it over to Fran Elizalde. Fran took it to the other side, but watch out. Let's see where Rufino Bensadon is going. He said, I'm going to the middle and going to the left. Rufino's waiting in the middle, but Fran just make a little shot to Rufino. Taken over perfectly. What a great team play together between Rufino and Fran Elizalde. Fran's back, open it up again, playing around, try to get closer to the opponent goal. Jota Shaban disturbed this action a little bit, said, that's enough, guys. I will take it over, and sending it up a little bit to the balls in the free zone. There's a lot of green grass around him, so he can really comfort the situation and the ball and open it up with the catcher. Jota Shaban is driving. Now he's alone. The ball is in the air. He got to slow down a little bit in the air. And another one hit the goalpost. What a great action. What a great opportunity to Octagon. And the ball stays there. Bad luck to Octagon. Rufino Bensadon. Give it back right in the middle just to send it away to Fran Elizalde. Fran's taking it over. Fran got a little bit time to comfort the ball just for him. A perfect one, open it up. The ball is still there on his way. And what a nice situation now by Nicolas Tomasevich. Nicolas on the left. Nicolas still there. Ball is still there, close to the goal. Octagon just save it up and bring it on around. Perfect by Jota Shaban, taking it over. Jota, bad luck with the goal post just 20 seconds ago. And now sending it up again, coming from nowhere and waiting perfectly. Rufino Bensadon just came back by changing the horse, and he's still back. Rufino under pressure by Thomas Williams. Rufino. Thomas did very well in the right moment. Martina Aguirre can get hold of it because in the last second, just a word about Thomas Williams. What a great defense again by Thomas Williams. Now building up. We just heard the first whistle. Martina Aguirre is coming out of defense. Sending up to Alex Morange. Alex right there, always playing perfect, the number 1 position. Another opportunity now, Alex. Perfect one. And the 2 team captains now in between. Arthur Madrid tried to take over with a second bell. There's not much time more for Alex Morange, so the bell just stopped the action. And we will go into the rest with a score by 3-2 to Octagon against La Fija Sandbox. You will see some by the Abierto de Jockey Club, some impressions of the last days, and just enjoy because the high goal season in Argentina just started. And of course, pololine.tv is there just also for you and transmitting and direct many matches. So just enjoy the impressions of the Abierto de Jockey Club. Thank you very much. to the left, exactly where Santiago Chavan is there, just to receive the pass and taking it over again, going around everybody and coming back again. What a nice play. And we got to prove if he's human or an alien. Unbelievable. Santiago Chavan playing better, stronger.
Vous savez pourquoi j'aime vivre ici? Parce que j'aime ses habitants. J'aime les soutenir avec mon livret. Et j'aime donner 1 euro chaque mois à un projet et voir ma banque en donner autant. J'aime voir s'élever les nouvelles entreprises près de chez moi. J'aime voir arriver à maturité les initiatives locales qui nous régalent. J'aime voir que l'on prend soin des êtres qui nous sont chers. Des solutions concrètes et solidaires existent pour soutenir ceux qui se mobilisent près de chez moi. J'aime mon territoire.
So you're back in Group C, and yeah, unbelievable, but it's like it is. Each chukker, different weather. So this time the sunshine is back. Before we got a little bit thunder, before a little bit rain, before a little bit cloudy, and so everything is now in the good shape. As you see, the field goals, it's 2-1 in the field goals, so it's one more also to Octagon. They're in the lead by the score by 3-2 at the moment. And the throw-ins are more or less the same. It's also a little win by the Octagon team. The fouls are the same, so it's an open match, and penalties are the same. So everything's the same. But at the moment, Octagon is in the lead. So far, you have to know that Octagon, out of 2 matches, didn't win. So even with 1 win today, will be nearly impossible just to enter in the group of the last 8 teams. La Fija Sandbox look quite different. They won already 2 matches and taken it very nicely today. So, and they know with it's quite clear that they are in the round of the last 8 teams, just to say it like this. So it's a nice match now, but it will be a tremendous one at 5 o'clock. This one taking over the next match in Group C, and between the 2 teams, between Jolly Rogers, King of Polo, and Battistoni. That will be the final decision who will join La Fija Sandbox in the round of the last 8. Alex Morange will take a free hit, penalty 2, and just miss this one to the right, unfortunately, but they're still in the lead. Octagon.com Polo team, financial management, financial company, and great research. So they also choose this team in combination with Alex Morange, Jota Chavan, Martin Aguirre, and Thomas Williams. And La Fija Sandbox, they're happy now to play it around and be relaxed. And great combination always between Rufino Benzadon and now Fran Elizalde. Open it up on the quite through the middle. He's alone, so he can dribble it around to the left a little bit. Just wait for the right angle and then to give a nice pass. No, it's not a pass. It's a shot into the goal. A wonderful one, but just missed a little few inches just to the right. But what a nice try by Fran Elizalde. Opening up immediately. Tried to score, but the ball went close to the side. Thomas Williams. Open it up, Thomas. And Octagon is in a good mood. They're coming back maybe a little bit for this tournament. Rufino Benzadon just turned ahead and into the other half. And watch out, coming out of defense, perfect Martin Aguirre. Martin. And following up Martin. But just ahead, Arthur Madrid. Perfect taken on the near side. Bring it back and avoid that Martin Aguirre can go through. Fran Elizalde front, controlling it nicely on this offside. Putting off the speed a little bit and controlling it 1, 2, 3, 4 times. And still there, Fran Elizalde. Deflected shot and well done, Jota Chavan. Taking it boards to boards now. Try to avoid that everybody's there. What a nice open back shot on the near side. Looking for Martin Aguirre. Martin Cito was taking it into the other half, but what a nice save by Rufino Benzadon. Now playing the back position. They open it up and changing always the interchange between Fran Elizalde and Rufino Benzadon. Still Rufino. Nice one. Perfectly taken over and stopped. Then Fran Elizalde again and just send it more ahead. Will come in. Perfect taken by Chavan. Open it up a little bit. Back shot. No, not so far. Nicolas Tomasevich was there, but Alex Morange in the other half, quite alone. He's speeding up. He got more time just maybe to relax. And this one was really jumping as was going. He's still on this way. It's into the goal. A few inches just behind the goal line, but well done finally by Alex Morange, who got so far some opportunities. And now he's got a nice one, as you see. Didn't hit it perfectly, but it's rolling, and John passes the goal line. Well done, Alex Morange, for impressing us very much today. He's coming in, and he's in a good mood. as well as Arthur Madrid. So the patrons are really playing and participating in this tournament here. So it's 4-2. Ball is thrown in immediately, and two umpires, Gonzalo Lopez Vargas and Rafa Silver. They don't have any problems with this game so far. Arthur Madrid, quite difficult angle. Let's see what Arthur will do. Is doing very well, just controlling it, doing an under the neck, and couldn't get hold of it. The ball runs over the ground line, so it will be a hit and taken by Octagon in the sunshine, believe it or not. Every chukker, different weather. So let's see the surprise for the fifth chukker. What we're missing is snow, and then we will have everything. But for God's sake, no, please. Not in the beginning of September, middle of September, just for the Open de France. Jota Chavan. Jota, open it up perfectly, taken against to Alex Morange. Alex is there with the two-team captain backshot. Always a nice near-side backshot by Arthur Madrid. Open it up perfectly to Nicolas Tomasevich, just waiting. Nicolas waiting for the right moment, just that Rufino, that Fran will enter and give some help. Rufino Benzadon and Fran Elizalde now. What a great drive immediately. What a difficult angle, and she just hit it out and far away to Rufino. But umpire stopped just this action. Just wait a second. Somebody's checking his horse, and everything is okay. And as you see maybe in the replay, what happened? It's 2 goals in the lead, Octagon. They're in the lead and looks very good. Why not before? Now they found each other, playing much better, and they're more relaxed. You can feel it maybe. If you saw the first 2 matches by Octagon, they're more relaxed and playing easy, and looks much better. So we're more than the halftime of the checker number 4. So that's why umpire allowed for the free change to change and come back in between 1 minute. See, it's quite relaxed at the pony line. Player using the minutes and will come back soon. Now again, it's a perfect weather. And don't forget, at 5 o'clock, the very important match between 2 teams. We had 1 win and 1 loss between the 2 teams in Group C. That will make the final decision with La Fija Sandbox, who will continue in the final round of the last 8. Jolly Rogers, King of Polo, and Battistoni. They're very much at the same level, these both teams. So that will be something at 1700 in direct, of course, transmitted like all these matches, most of them in direct. If the games are at the same time, we will tape it, and you won't miss anything in the Open de France by Bart's. Here we are. It will be a free hit taken by Octagon. Umpires still having a speech a little bit with the players. And no, will be a fair ball in this case, because blue was on the ball. In this case, Octagon, no fair ball on the other side by La Fija Sandbox. Now we got everything in correct order. Perfect one, high, lofted one, Rufino Benzadon. A nice one, sending it close to the goal. No, left out on the goal side. So will be a hit in, taken by Octagon. 2 minutes to go, and Octagon, they're in the lead by 2 goals. Martin Aguirre. And Thomas Williams, correction. As you mentioned, we are more than 200 yards away sometimes, but we try to tell you the right players, of course. And now La Fija Sandbox taken over by Nicolas Tomasevich, is just watching behind what Fran Elizalde is doing. Fran is doing very nicely and breaking through, and what a nice goal under pressure. Just going the 3rd goal by La Fija Sandbox, as you see in the replay. And the right moment, Fran moved over a little bit and leaning ahead just to score this one, and brings it back with his 3rd goal to La Fija Sandbox. What a player, one of the top players here in this tournament, and he's top 10 in the world, and his average per game is 6.6 goals per game. This is the average of all matches he played so far. And 833 points in the World Series. So that means really he's top 10 No doubt about it. Arthur Madrid. Arthur, perfect one. Another one. He's really on temperature. Arthur, the last one on the near side, taken over and got some help by his team. Of course, finally looks like Rufino Benzadon was just saving up his number one and just made a nice shot under the neck finally, Arthur, and then nice one. Fran Elizalde correction on this one. So pleasure coming back. We're still in the checker number 4. Not much time left, but we will see another throw in. Then we'll hear the first bell, and then until we have the second bell, maybe another goal situation. Nicolas Tomasevich deflected or just stopped by Martin Aguirre. Martin opened it up perfectly. Long drive along the field and coming back. Thomas Williams just out of defense, just to attack Nicolas Tomasevich. Back shot on the near side, taken nicely and deflected, and ball went off. And that's the end of the chukker number 4, ladies and gentlemen. So we will be back for the next one in a few minutes. And as you see, it's the same score for both teams, 4-all, Octagon and La Fija Sandbox. Stay tuned, pololine.tv. We'll be back in some moments for the chukker number 5.
Inspired by the culture of Native Americans, we, as Standing Rock, have embraced a way of life guided by intrinsic values and beliefs. Unbridled, vibrant, iconic, proficient, and honorable. This inspiration is the exhilarating feeling we share with every stride and every swing. In the spirit of the game, we push boundaries and inspire those around us, on and off the field.
Each day, we at La Cornue set upon a journey to create a masterpiece. An icon of French cuisine and culture since 1908. A time-honored culinary tradition, treasured for generations the world over.
You're right back in the same second. This last chukker just started here between the two teams, Octagon and La Fija Sandbox. Taken out close to us too by Rufino Benzadon. Open it up a little bit. He's quite alone on the inside. There's Thomas Williams just waiting for him. Rufino controlling it very nicely under the speed and taking it over, leaning over, far away from the horse. The ball stuck there and another try and opportunity by Nicolas Tomasevich, but the ball went wide to the left. So the sunshine from the last chukker stayed. So no weather change so far in this chukker. Open it up nicely by Octagon. Tried to find Martina Guerrero, but immediately gets stopped. And Fran Elizalde immediately just tried to score. But the ball went wide a little bit. And as you see, the Polo.horse, it's a new app. Maybe you load it down if you're searching for some polo horses to sell, to buy. It's a perfect contact. And let's go back to the game now. Taking over Thomas Williams. Thomas, nicely now. And playing it on the right side. Just forcing a little bit the speed up. taking it nicely on the far side just to try to pass the player on the inside. Nicolas Tomasevich, who watched out very carefully that Thomas Williams couldn't pass in. Fran Elizalde coming out of their own half. Saying a nice pass just into the other half. Running, flying over the field now, quite alone, and it's a great opportunity. The angle maybe is a little bit difficult. The last one under the neck is on his way, hitting the goalpost again. Believe it or not, what a nice Martin Aguirre taking over now. Martin open it up and bring a nice drive. Perfect one to Alex Morange. Alex there can take it over. What a great play by Alex. And this one was a miss, but Rufino Betza don't know he's turning. Nobody by Octagon just followed, and the ball stays there by Rufino. Rufino opening up, looking where Nicolas Tomasevich, what he's doing. But he's right in the center, and Arthur Madrid is there, the CEO of the team, perfectly taken over. Arthur, nice one, taken over finally by Rufino. And Rufino just played it close to the goal, just wide again. Bad luck. In this one, it stays in 4-all. So we will see our hit in taken by Octagon. But it's an open game now. It's a nice match now. Jota Chavan in play in the back. Martin Aguirre, correction. Martin sent it up nicely to Alex Morange. Alex is here. Alex, that looks quite good. Alex likes to run with the ball. And the ball stays there with Nicolas Tomasevich, back shot. Nice one taken by Fran Elizalde, taken and looking where Rufino is. They changed the side to the far side, taking it over. And Rufino, what a nice look at this. Just lifting it up, coming closer to the goal. And putting up the speed a little bit. But what a great defense by Martin Aguirre. Martin changed completely the side, bring it up to our side here. What a nice Alex Morange, another one. Great opportunities to the patrons today. And Rufino, Fran Elizalde, Fran in the back. Perfectly played by Fran Elizalde, playing every inch of his 8 goals, so relaxed. And look at this nice drive along the field, the perfect one, looking what Rufino's doing in this afternoon, taking over, is still there, it looks perfect. And Rufino brings his team into the lead, La Fija Sandbox, leading out now by 1 goal, 5-4. What a great play and combination, as you see in the replay now. And these players, if you leave them alone, they dribble the ball and they will come close to the goal and throw it into the goal. So just to tell you, we just watched in the statistics department of pololine.tv just give me the information. If the result stays like this, La Fija Sandbox will play in the quarterfinals against Eternal J Polo team. So we know already who will play against whom in the first and second in their group, facing the first and second in the other group. And in this fact, in Group C, and then facing La Fija Sandbox with the 3rd win out of 3 games, finish it with the number 1 position in their Group C, facing Eternal J. If it stays like this. So players are back, and not much time left. We got only 2.5 minutes in this last chukker of the Group C, the first match later on in the afternoon at 5 o'clock. You will see a tremendous one. As you see, the 3rd man, Ben Turner, and the sun is back, as you see. He's close to a smile, just relax, just to be in contact, of course, with the 2 mounted umpire, Rafa Silva and Gonzalo Lopez Vargas. Very concentrated, the umpire, of course. Ball is in. Last 2.5 minutes are ticking down and taken over by Chavan. Immediately leaning over, Jota Chavan nicely open it up a little bit. And look at Alex Morange, is just waiting for the pass, it's just coming. But get marked here by Arthur Madrid. What a nice near side hook, just to avoid that Alex Morange couldn't get through Rufino. Rufino saying hello to us, Rufino. Rufino just worked it up. It's quite not so much under pressure that like he get used to it. So he's ripping the ball right in the air. Another one, 3-4 times. Look at this stick work and what Rufino can all do, leaning back and giving a nice pass, and Fran Elizalde perfectly over. Rufino now, excuse me, correction before it was Fran, and they're playing so nice together, these two players. Unbelievable, tremendous effort. Martin Aguirre, Martin changing it out of defense now and try to come back. Maybe we will see the equalizer by Alex Morange. So come on, Alex. Nice run. Another one just missed on one, and nobody just by Octagon just followed up. So Fran Elizalde taking it around. Alex Morange is there just to have a look and try to avoid the long drive immediately by Fran Elizalde. Is coming now perfectly to Arthur Madrid. Arthur is taken over with the catcher, but what a nice support by Rufino. Rufino Benzadon, the ball is still play on his way, and Arthur Madrid just made the last one, perfect one, and ball is into the goal. Finally, another one by La Fija Sandbox. Great combination between Rufino and Arthur Madrid, as you see in the replay. And taken nicely, Arthur into the goal. And let's conclude, I will say, in the last close than 2 minutes, the last chukker, the victory out of these 3 games and winning all the 3 games by La Fija Sandbox, playing and facing in the quarterfinals Eternal J. So, playing Chief by Martin Aguirre, his favorite one, Chief, and sending it up to Chavan, and maybe now Alex Morange. The ball is still there, and Rota Chavan scored a nice goal. So, well done finally, but this chukker is over, and the decision were made in the Group C. Octagon.com Polo team, they are playing in the second cup and in the final round of the Open de France by Barnes. We will see La Fija Sandbox facing Eternal then in the next day. The final result is 6-5. La Fija Sandbox, third win in the third match. Great, the 2 umpires, and they had no problems with this match. It's Gonzalo Lopez Vargas and Rafa Silva. As you see in the goals, they start very much the same, 1-1, and then Octagon went ahead by 1 goal, and the 1 goal difference stayed in the third chukker. And the fourth chukker was the same for all, and in the last one, La Fija Sandbox, they make it clear again, like in the last games before. So what was a win by 1 goal, 6-5 against Octagon. Players are coming back in their team zone, and they're quite happy about that. They also saved their horses up for the quarterfinals, and as you see the goals of these games, there was some running goals and some penalties, of course, like always, but tremendous goals. And even the patrons, they scored, so they were quite happy today. Arthur Madrid and Alex Morange. And great and tremendous effort by Rufino Benzadon and Fran Elizalde. The whole match had a great understanding. They're like 2 brothers from another mother. They're doing so well, and what a great effort. So very nice goals, as you see here, the one by Alex Morange. And coming back here by Fran Elizalde, dribbling the ball, moving over and scoring another fine and tremendous goal, making the things clear. That's good in this match and in this afternoon in Group C so far. Don't forget the great match at 5 o'clock, and that will be something. Both teams 1 win and 1 loss, so we will have it at 5 o'clock. Then a tremendous match between Jolly Rogers, King of Polo team, and Battistoni. So let's see, the statistics are quite important always. The field goals are also 2 more by La Fija Sandbox. Well done. The throw-ins are more or less the same. The fouls are the same. There was an open match. And the penalties out of 2 is 1 goal scored by Octagon. There was only 1 miss, and the other one was 1 penalty on 1 goal. There are no corner and no yellow cards. Quite a fair match, and that's good for the Fairness Cup and the Fairness statistics. So horses are all fine. That's what we wanted to say. And thank you to you for your audience. And don't miss at 5 o'clock the second one. That will be something special at 5 o'clock.